Hello and welcome YouTube. Welcome back to another Captain of Industry, where last time we were dealing with a maintenance issue which we have just about seemed to get past, and we're now on the ever growing hunger of iron to be dealt with next. Although I think, to be fair, that one is pretty much dealt with. It's just time to chomp away at it. Which means that the next step for us, wow, this has actually been dealt with pretty effectively over here with this landfill. But what it does mean that we need to do next is see what the next problem is. That's probably going to be what's next, to be quite honest. We do need to look at getting things like steel smelting going. Possibly another edict. Choice. So that we can make progress there. Don't need logistic zones because I'm barely using the space I have right now. But we do need to be making our way to the next research options. So we're going to set steel smelting going. And see about getting some steel, and then eventually construction 3. We are also going to have to think about making food in a different way, or a better way. But for right now, I think getting steel is going to be our best bet. So I believe we've been to most of the immediate locations we can reach. Okay, now there are a couple. Can't do any of those. Oh yeah, we can't do... Oh no, we can do that one, can't we? I think. What's our boat? 190. Oh, so we can do that. So we've got quartz, sulfur. Let's go and explore that one first. One that doesn't require a fight immediately, that we know of. Oh, we are concreting this part. That's why we haven't concreted the other part. Okay, that's fine. Load arranged. Hello, Shikaloi. How are you both doing? Sorry for ignoring you yesterday on the peak run. I was very, very distracted with climbing the mountain. I'm sorry. I was having quite a lot of fun. It was a very fun stream. I would like to do it again. That is struggling. Oh no, we're still building up, which is why it's kind of struggling. That's fine. We will slightly boost the amount we're storing temporarily. Blame me for distracting you all. So all good. Ah, that's fair. Well, thank you for letting me off the hook. Location explored. New cargo ship technology. And a settlement. Great. No, we already have cargo ship technology. We can get a cargo ship for construction parts 3. We can't even make construction parts 3. This is an annoying one, because these contracts are no good to me. Because I need my iron and I need my copper. That is most unfortunate. I don't want to just borrow either. I can't make food, can't make vehicle part 2, can't make gold. I mean, we can export rock for fuel gas, but we're not even using the fuel gas we're making. No? Okay. Maintenance is back up to speed. Maintenance is full. Maintenance is backing up on the belts a smidge. Oh, one thing I will say is that obviously there's the big the game that's going around at the minute is Mega Bonk, and I do want to play that at some point on stream because I think it'll be fun. It's a bit different to what I normally would play, and it's not I normally wouldn't be that interested in that type of game, but that one actually looks quite fun. It seems to be the one that's all the hype right now. Or quite hyped right now. So these, yep, are using less and less maintenance, little by little. Polluting my people so much. Just to roughly stay afloat, even. Wood. It's a bit of a problem. I might need to expand the harvesting area. Oh. Never mind, it already is set for all of that. Oh, do I need to... I might need to make more saplings. Roguelike survival, like Vampire Survivors or Soulstone Survivors. So the dev did basically go on record and say that, yeah, it's inspired by both Vampire Survivors and Risk of Rain 2. Heavily inspired. You just... You know, you've got saplings, so... Oh, are you spending so much time going around this pipe? Is that what we're witnessing here? Yeah. They'll be fine. New refugees. I need to do something about the pollution. It looks fun, basically. Even to me. Wouldn't normally play that kind of game. Broken, really. All these machines that are broken because they were paused during a downtime are going to need to be allowed to be repaired by being turned on at some point. Like this one, doing our research. Workers standard actually. I think I can afford to leave that running for a little bit. It really is inspired a lot by Vampire Survivors. I will have to take other people's word on that. I've not actually played or seen Vampire Survivors, to be quite honest, so I will have to take other people's word. Let these be repaired up to full quickly, so that if we have another maintenance crisis later, we've got a backup. Fine, that's fine, and that's fine. Good. Cool. Oh, we're almost to the top. And there is a teeny tiny little section there that I'm not too pleased about being missed. Research is starting to be brought in. Too far away, too far away, too far away, too far away. Not enough fuel. Okie-dokie. Do we need to get another distillation station? Oh, the problem is the pipes won't be enough for the... Interesting. Maybe what I need to do is actually get my pipes level 2. Get a bigger throughput. Yeah. Steel or pipes? That's what's going to be next. That's going to be the next question. And we also don't have enough potatoes to be feeding. I reckon we need to stop burning with all 3 for a little bit. Yeah, I think only burning with 2 is probably the better way to go for this. Let it build up a bit. I think pipes. Ooh, we're almost up. We're actually almost out of dumping location down here anyway. It's going to be interesting because I'm going to have to try and get up the side here to get to there, to that iron. Not 100% sure how to tackle that. In truth, I also think I need to pause that. And probably stick a flat balancer in there somehow. Yeah, I need to try and get a flat balancer in this area so that I can prioritize to the maintenance and then to the research if there's enough spare from the maintenance. Okay, let's do this. Get rid of that, get rid of that. I can't get any closer, unfortunately. What I kind of want is that. Oh, God. Followed by that. Those are going to be connected anyway. Then I want it to go under there somehow. Wait, did I miss a belt? I think I missed a belt. Oh wait, no, I don't need to get rid of that. I just need to rotate it. Nope. Nope. Alright, I might have to do this a little bit of a funky way. No, I don't want to click, I want to remove, and then I want to do that. build that. Oop. Don't listen to you, you have no idea about this game. No, fair enough. Still value input decision for decision making. No. I want to click that one behind it. There we go. So out. Priorities. No. Is that right? So in theory I should be able to turn that on. Priority, not priority. Okay, so it'll prioritize outputting to the maintenance, and then if there's an overflow it'll go to the research, and it won't stop the maintenance happening. The only thing you can recommend is that you definitely need more cowbell. Cowbell. Dunk, dunk, dunk. That was a terrible cowbell, I do apologise. Dunk, dunk, dunk. No, it's a terrible cowbell, I apologise again. Output is full. Interesting. Kind of tempted to make a storage for it. Just because we are going to need a lot of it, and we can't really afford to be waiting. As such, for it to build up. Whoever that is on that fart machine is really, really annoying. Hey, Rel! Hello there, Rel. How are you doing? I think cowbell is a really hard noise to replicate with the voice box, so don't feel bad. That is true. That is true. You refugees. I don't know how to better my pollution problem. Dum, dum, dum. That was terrible. Hello. Hello. This makes me think of the video of the little dog doing hello. Spotting a wicked headache at the moment. Oh dear, not good. Not the best, but you've been worse. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't last very long. Headaches are really not fun. I was about to say they're a pain in the neck, but actually they're a pain in the head. And there wasn't meant to be a pun there. It just sort of, you know, threatened to go that way. Are we? You were looking during the peak stream with Chrissy and EP yesterday. Looked like a ball of fun. It was very, very good fun, to be fair. I think the plan is to probably do another stream at some point of peak. Because that was peak entertainment. Har 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 har. I did, however, well, you could say neglect the stream chat last night while it was on, because I was so focused in on peak. That I basically completely forgot to speak to anyone. Yeah, no one at all has made that joke before, have they? I think I was mostly just busy on trying to make sure everyone else survived, which I clearly failed at. Wait, where did I send the ship? Oh, I didn't, because there wasn't enough fuel. So I spent a bit of time trying to sort out the fuel. I remember now. You'd love to do a Prop and Seek session with everyone. Ain't done that in ages. I must admit, I wasn't the biggest fan of Prop and Seek. I think it just wasn't quite my thing. I get why it's fun. I just don't think I was too enthralled by it. You're having to watch with sunglasses. That bad a headache, blimey. Can you turn the monitor brightness down as well? Oh, the coal is struggling again. Ah, yes, we're mining the mountain once more. Oh dear. Yeah, unfortunately, it's all up here. All of this is going to come tumbling down. Ship in battle. Off you go. Should be fine. Take a bit of repairs, but... Ooh, a coal mine! I am getting that working. No! Ah! God damn it! So annoying. All you remember is Sparkle bouncing around being chased by someone shooting the crap out of her. Yeah, fair. It's as low as it can be, which is dumb. It could go lower, but it's not engineered to. Oh. It's annoying. So... Ah, crap. The reason that is so annoying is the material that it requires to repair it. You've taken aspirin and penicillin. Why penicillin? Do you mean paracetamol? I was going to say penicillin for a headache seems a bit extreme. Yeah, aspirin and paracetamol, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, hopefully it makes a difference. But yeah, the issue with the repairs for this one being 400 of the red is that the red is after steel smelting, and we need to get construction 3 and then start making. Wait, what? And then, yeah, and then, sorry. And then we have to start making construction parts, which is going to be really, really expensive. Oh, you're bad with names, leave you alone. Yeah, fair enough. We'll let you off the hook. we laughed. You're off the hook. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do steel smelting first. Oh, no, it didn't escalate the issue. It just, because I'm desperate to get a coal mine that I can afford to run. The problem is I can't afford it by a long shot. It's not even close to being affordable for me, but I desperately need it. It's just, ooh, it's just on that level of a kick in the teeth. That's the issue with it, is that it's so far out of reach, but so desperately needed right now that it's just annoying. So we are going to have to work on our research. Fortunately, I do have some research building up, so we are going to, or rather, now that we've got this set up a little better, the research will actually be able to keep flowing without causing a catastrophe in the maintenance department. Yeah, that's probably going to be the lab, but it's only broken because it hasn't been able to be repaired since we were having all the issues. So that's not an issue. It's a non-issue. Really? Kick in the teeth is non-existent. Alright, I don't know what saying would be existent in America that's comparable. No idea. I think you get the gist, though. It's not a good thing. Oh, pain in the ass, yeah. I think you mean a pain in the arse. There's an R in arse, otherwise you're just saying it's a pain in the donkey. I'm just jesting. Just teasing. I know there's regional differences and whatnot. It's a non-issue. I'm just being cheeky. I think we might need another tree planter. Pain in the arse is what you said to her too. Fair enough. Enter! How's it going? Choo-choo. No trains for me yet. How was your Factorio? Oh, no spoilers, actually. I hope it went well, at the very least. How was the stream? We'll go with that one. Welcome in, Truck and Train. Well, hello there, Der Eichler. I probably pronounced that wrong again. I seem to remember that I always had a problem with actually pronouncing your name. Yes, welcome in, Raiders. I'm Wazations. I'm currently playing Captain of Industry, and I'm playing with all of the settings set to the worst they possibly can be for me. This is my first proper playthrough, and this is the furthest I've ever been in Captain of Industry, so yeah. I like pain. I've nearly had a Spiral of Death so many times, it's ridiculous, and we are just about holding on. You miscounted some trains. Perfect. It's the way we like it. It was really good. Did the CH pretty much perfectly. Oh, right. That's good to know. There's always room for improvement, though, so if I say it wrong again, kick me. But yeah, thank you for the raid, Inter. I understand if you need to do whatever you need to do post-stream. Get that stuff done. I get it. Get your drink, go to the loo, all that good stuff. You lot are about to get yourself stuck, aren't you? Yeah. Let's not do that, shall we? That would be bad. Oh, we're actually at the leveling stage up there. Just quickly do that. Get that to fill. Right. Oh, I don't know how to deal with the health of my colony. I think I also need to stop the beacon because it's just getting longer and longer at this point. Hello, Pumu, Depumu. How are you doing? Be doing well. Doing great. I'm doing all right. Tired as usual, but what's new there? I think I'm struggling with fuel. I think we're going to have to set up a second distillation. Which means even more pollution. I'm already struggling with pollution. Not ideal. I think we need to get through some of the rock. Yeah, we really are struggling with fuel. Actually, to be fair, it might just be that we're struggling with fuel trucks. They seem to be pretty busy at the moment. We've got new refugees. Good. We're going to actually stop the beacon. Going to turn on the vehicle fuel and let's increase the growth. The natural growth of the place. Tired in the evening, sounds like you used your day well. Not really, it was a work day. Plus, to be honest, I've just been getting tired a lot recently. So, unfortunately, it's not a good reason for being tired. I just am tired. In a not so ideal way. Okay, we do seem to have diesel trucks doing their thing. Yeah, there's a diesel truck coming. Really? We don't need 4 diesel trucks. Oh. What? Oh. Oh. Okay. You got yourself stuck, did you? Alright, that does happen. From time to time. Okay, well at least the copper only goes back to like there. Don't have to go too deep. Still got 4 buildings that we don't have enough workers for. Oh. It's going to be falling down. And eventually this one will be able to go. Just not for a while, probably.
I like turtles.
Oh. That shouldn't have been a jump scare. Oh, thank you for the follow, Truck and Train. Made me jump. I think I was a bit too focused in there, so I think I needed to be brought out of it a little bit. That shouldn't have made me jump. Oh, I got my heart going. Thank you for the follow, though. Welcome to the stream. I'm not particularly good at any of the games I play, by the way. Really has got my heart going. I play the way I like to play. How do we have no free housing, but then all of a sudden we're lacking 18 workers? How has that happened? So how do we have no iron? No coal. No coal. Right. Also, I don't like how perilously close we are to being cut off there, so I might just put a little order in there to to make it work. Yeah, that one will be freed eventually. Oh, there it goes. Get rid of one of you. You can be our rescue excavator again. Off you go. Coal. Oh. Forgot to get that going again, didn't I? Oh, we're up. Well, excellent. We'll actually be able to start on the coal a bit sooner. Big old drive, though, to get back. I think it's this one that's dealing with this over here. Why I'm doing it like that? Honestly, I don't know. I just am. There is no real reason. Cool. We do desperately need coal though. Oh, another bit of cliff has come tumbling down. We need to get that world mine up. Ideally, what I'd like to do is make it unlimited. What I should do is make it unlimited. But that might be too late. Yeah, coal is a problem. And we are out of trees. You are out of saplings, which means I've done you badly. So do we have an abundance? We've got an abundance of vegetables. You we will actually swap as well. I have tree saplings. And the wild hope that we can get more growing. Problem is, we desperately need coal. I know I've got a coal pit here. However, if I just mine this out, I'll be stuck. So I do have to temper it. But I do need to get... It's a horrible toss-up. Come here, you. Go there, reevaluate. There we go. Dig somewhere that we'll get coal. I think we didn't need to use coal. And there's only 2 places that produce it as well. Mining and wood, and I do not have the wood throughput to make enough coal. In the slightest. I think we're going to need... we're going to need to go with even more sapling planting with the amount that we're getting through. Oh, maintenance is right at the bottom, so we are going to output some mechanical parts so that it doesn't just fall flat on its backside. Totally fall, but flat on its backside. I'm going to pause the research production just a smidge. Because we desperately need maintenance to stay up. I don't want it falling behind again. Let's just to balance it a bit. That's not good either. Oh, we're going to have a serious problem. You shall be off to bed now. Hope you have a great time. See you later. See you later, Rel. Hopefully the headache goes away. Fingers crossed. Oh, they all already finished. Thing is, that is at the same level. Let's go ahead and give it another layer. I know it won't hold it off for long, but it might help. Whoa, that's weird to look at. Oopsie daisy. Okay. We're having problems with coal, and we need to do something about it. Problem is, I don't know what. Or how, indeed. Really need that world mine up. Oh yes, waste would be building up as well, wouldn't it? I'd forgotten about that. How do I do better with wood? Let's see if that works. I mean, it won't work, but it might at the very least help. Temporarily. I mean, I don't really need to dig this out, do I? No. So what I might do is unassign you, and reassign to coal. I'm also going to make sure that we are fully repaired. We're going to go have a fight. Maintenance is dropping. Make that idle again. Okay, well the path is almost up. Gonna have to pour through iron to try and keep this from going totally haywire. So we need to do something about the coal. Should be fine. Cool. Location explored, found some loot. We've got another battle to do after that. Oh, this coal issue is a problem. And I don't know how to resolve it because it's just a mining issue really, because we're not going to have enough wood production full stop to be able to do a coal supply from a renewable source. It's just not going to happen. And we're only 28% of the way to steel smelting, which is terrifying. Just how slow this is going. I might have to open up the second one. Oh, and that iron usage is not going to help repairs. Darn. So that's the repair for the ship. That's going to be repair for the ship, repair for the ship. It's going to slow us down. Quite drastically, actually. Almost wondering if it's worth stopping it from being allowed to collect, but at this point it's probably done. Yeah, I get the feeling that this last one is the last one that it's gonna collect, probably. Yeah. Maintenance is a real problem. Sorry, coal is a big problem. Like the lack of coal. Okay, well, we no longer need 4 of you on the go at the same time. I think we need more than 2, but we need less than 3. Fewer than 3. Unfortunately, we can't do that. Got 1 in half. Oh, if only. Okay, we desperately need to catch up on the old maintenance front. 72%, yeah. I mean, it is nice that we're using less maintenance while they're driving around on this stuff. But I don't have enough paved yet for it to really make a difference, I think. And we're about to be in the no coal section of mining again. Darn it. Right, I think that's now fully repaired. Should we go let's go do the last battle. We can't after this we can't get anywhere. Which is really annoying. I definitely think I should have made the world mines unlimited. %80 reduced. What was I thinking? Oh well, it's done now. Just so many maintenance problems. Shipping battle, I know I'm going to win. Job's a good one. Found some loot, great. It did not pay for itself. So now we can't explore any further. Did at least find a coal mine. Desperately need to get the coal mine. Which means we desperately need to get the research. The problem is we're actually completely out of research now. So, there's no point you two being turned on. Right, I do actually need to start planning my ascent to this iron patch. Because I think we're going to have to just carve through this mountain in the most obnoxious way possible. Because this is all coal, actually, that I could be using. Should be using. How do we do this? Do I just go straight over? I think I want it to finish whatever this mining is first, and then we'll swap over. Oh, there's only a teeny tiny amount of coal left in this bit. We get that, we can stop thinking about that bit at the very least. Right. Oh boy. We're into the broken machine phase. Alright. And we're also going to go back to the over stockpiling stuff phase, because honestly making some maintenance here and there isn't going to cut it. We need to stockpile it and then burst it down when we've actually got a decent supply of coal. Yeah, we're nearly done with this coal in the corner. Oh, I just realised we've done all the exploring, so we don't need the crew in there anymore. Which means we actually have some spare crew. Which we have some spare people, which we've not actually had for heaven knows how long. So it might be worth concreting a load of stuff. These busy routes. Yeah, do that. Reduce our maintenance requirements, and we're actually going to connect that up. You know, just because of neatness, I'm going to do that. You're not actually assigned to anything, are you, small excavator? Oh, because it assigned the other one. Okay, that's fine. We're going to move you over there, though. Our terraforming one, though, has no... Terraforming tower has nothing to do. So I may actually give it a reassignment and make it start working up here. Let's just sort of trim the edge a little bit. I don't know. Don't know yet. Okay, the iron is building up. It's also concrete, some more land. Connect that up. And the more we actually get, like, working. Oh, sorry. The more we get thingied on. What's it called? Hang on. Doesn't become actually any. What is it? So it's 220, 440, 24. I should have done that a long time ago. That should have been one of the first things I did. Although I needed the diesel. I didn't realise, I thought the maintenance depot was just a straight doubling, but it's not. It's actually slightly more efficient. That is mildly annoying. Could have been almost done with the maintenance depot, which would have... So if I'd had that going for ages, that would have actually really helped us out on the whole maintenance front. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, such an idiot. Right, we're building up iron though. Really annoyed at myself there. Somehow got 103 spare workers, probably because everything's shutting down. Yeah. Yeah, that's why. Everything's breaking down. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's just kind of surface level spare coal at this point. So it feels a little over the top to dig it all out. Yeah, we're not going to go fully in on it, because we are, after all, done with the coal in this section. It's just sand. There's a piddly little bit of coal left. Hey, we're actually starting to make mechanical parts again. Oh, the maintenance is awful on this. On these things. Power is breaking down, which is actually really bad. Alright, do you know what? I think I need to actually go for the maintenance depot first, because it's going to save us some resources in the long run. Getting that maintenance depot 2 up. I wish I'd read that properly before. I thought it was just a straight increase, but it's not. It's almost 10% more efficient. It's not quite, but it's close. Isn't actually anything in that section, is there? No, we just want to continue at this point. Oh, I buried so much under there. I know what I can do, actually. Just occurred to me. I should have probably been doing a while ago. Is I can start. Oh, I'm just going to re-rectangle this. I can make a start on burrowing through this lot to help out the coal mining. Yeah, we're going to do that. God, I wish I hadn't done this now. It's a proper junk mountain. Oh, this is going to go badly. And probably slip down there. Not to worry, we'll just let it do its thing. Do you know what? I'm going to change the priority to allow some research. Because we need to get to 900. And fast, really. Faster the better. But we do also need some maintenance. In reality, just to keep things kind of ticking along. I mean, I know at this point it's a little bit of a lost cause, but still. You know, I think we've got a lot of spare people because of the maintenance issues. What a strange problem to have. Okay. Let's aim for that as a landing ground. We're going to make it 3 wide. At the same time, we could just hop over to here, grab that, circle our way up. Problem is the coal very much is between here and there. So what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What I do is I make a leveling designation that goes around the coal. That is 3 wide. And then out again and across there and across there. This is probably not a bad shout, to be fair, because then it's going to actually help us with some of the insane amount of landfill we're going to have to get rid of. Just make sure it is level. Where's this iron then? And there. Feels a bit ridiculous to be skirting around the bottom just to go up there. I almost think it would be better just to go and drill straight up and through. Lurk. No worries, Deranged. See you in a bit. Cheers for the lurk. Let's go. Oh, that is... It's going to be quite some build-up. Oof. That is going to suck to actually get up to the top. I think we need to flatten out and turn. Oh, that is so deep still. There is no way we're getting that anywhere close anytime soon. Because if I do that, yeah, there's no way. Not even remotely close. I'm going to have to completely rethink this. Because that is not how we do it. I'm going to keep the build going around the edge. Actually, just slightly tweak it. Struggling to actually see where that goes, but I think we're going to do that and cut it off a little bit earlier away from the coal. And just sort of bridge across with all the waste. Is a lab open? No, but it is now. So we are going to eventually move some over there, research over there. Could do with a vehicle actually going and sorting that. Okie dokie. I think we desperately need to get maintenance. So I'm afraid research is no longer a priority. Maintenance is a priority. All the food is failing as well, so I think we reduce food consumption, get rid of the growth. We want to keep both of those. And we just sort of leave it to do its thing. Come on, maintenance, do your thing. I mean, if we can get some research going, that's going to be great. I just need it to be imported. Quite a high priority, actually. The problem as well, actually, is that if I dump these mechanical parts and whatnot in to the maintenance, it's not actually going to fix the problem, because it's still going to have the issue of... I'm going to get rid of that. Going to have the issue of... what's it called? Not having enough coal to keep going. So we're still going to be stuck. It's just stuck with even less of a buffer. And we are at least making some maintenance, but it's definitely not going to be enough. And the number is going up slightly. So maybe things will start to smooth out again. Oh, maybe not. 10%. Maintenance is atrocious for that machine. We have made a start on the research though. Research lab. I'm going to turn the research lab off. No, I'm not, because it is working. Granted, the maintenance is it's expensive. But I think we do need to be working towards it. Hands down, we just do. Do you know what? We don't need 3 on iron ore at the moment. We just don't. Excuse me. So I think we just need to blast through this coal mountain as quick as we can. It's a mountain of rock. I have to change the coal area. Just enough that it includes it but doesn't catch the terraforming area. Ooh, actually what I might do is not dig out that bit and leave it standing so that when it slides, it doesn't slide into the coal pit. We're losing people. Disease. Okay, we have coal coming. 559 maintenance required. What? I hope that's just because it's got to catch up. Because if it's not just because we've got to catch up, then we're totally screwed. Come on. Bit more iron here and there. Come on, coal. Keep being supplied, please. I beg of thee. In you go, maintenance. Do you need power? I wonder what caused that to stop. Did that one break down? That one could have broken down. Okay, coal is sort of building up again. In quantity, so we are getting a more consistent iron rate. The problem lies with power now. A bit. Ooh, the iron is actually building up. I'm going to boost the mechanical part production. This one. Because we can get that kicking through a bit faster, we can kind of take advantage of the brief reprieve we have to be able to then make lab equipment as well. While also at the same time making our maintenance increase. Ah, that one broke. Don't tell me it broke immediately. Oh no, it didn't. It just ran out of steam. Okay, keep going, power. We're making science at the same time. I'm actually going to boost one of these. Because we definitely need to try and catch up while we can. Try and catch up and get back ahead. Get rid of the boost because there's no power. It's all failing. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Get it boosted again. We are at least making research equipment. Guess you power. It is at least climbing again, though, the maintenance. Even if it keeps having hiccups, it is going up. Almost there, almost caught up. Hiccups are at the point where they're not going to start failing. They're not going to break down as often, which is good. Power generation is getting closer to the point where it's going to not fail anymore. It's not quite there, but it's getting there. And that's no longer producing power because... Or is it just that it actually can't keep up? Is that actually what it is? It actually can't keep up. Oh my word. I think. Huh. Ooh, maintenance is almost closing in. I don't understand what's going on with the power. I don't know why we're having such problems with it. I think it actually might... Oh! It can only go up to 6 megawatts. But we're using... I'm going to allow that to be built. Because we do need to actually get it going. We've actually had to switch on a second power generator. Interesting to know. That's probably why we're struggling with water. We disconnect that briefly. And that. And that. And that. So let me then do that. That. Build and build. That should help with the throughput of the water at least. So that instead of it being a 50-50 share, it's just a straight pass. Should help for keeping it using the light oil more. So we're not burning as much off. Okay. That's good. I'm glad that we're no longer using the flare as much. That is how I want it to be. Good. Ooh, maintenance is really getting going. I do need to stop boosting you, and I do need to stop boosting you though. Although, no, because we actually need 478. Oh no, the demand is only 300. Sorry. The maximum is 482. Right, got it. So we should still grow in that regard. That's good. That's good. Ooh. I do need to rebalance that. Because we are about to have an iron ore issue. But we definitely did need that brief thing. Oh my gosh. We must have lost a lot of workers there. Although saying that, we were down... We had 150 spare at one point. Or something. 100 spare. Was that just because they were all the machines were broken down or something? If so, that's quite impressive. Right, the iron is doing its thing. Health of the people is bad. And mechanical parts are backing up again. Or starting to back up again. Should be getting some going into the research production soon. Got to be getting close. Considering the maintenance isn't really... There we go. Yeah, I was about to say, considering the maintenance isn't actually doing anything. Okay, good. I'll just let that kind of tick away. Probably want to get the construction stuff to build back up again. Iron is sort of starting to catch up again as well, now that we've added the second miner. It's a bit more of a consistent flow. Still not perfect, but it's working on it. It's working on it. Right. 12%. It's decent. That's still going. Okay. We're down a bunch of people. We haven't got enough vehicles. Oh, you're building along here still, right. Bizarrely, we're still losing people. It's because of a cold. Still a lot of pollution all around. I think we're safe to kind of eat into the mountain. I need population growth. Health is too low. Ugh. Acquired 1. We have 0. And there's no active diseases either. I suppose the more that we dig out of the landfill, the better our landfill pollution actually becomes. Which helps. Or something. It takes so long. And take oh so very long. Oh no, landfill is still going up. Oh, I suppose possibly because we are going to be filling the land over there, aren't we? Mm-hmm. This is very non-ideal. I honestly don't know how we improve this. The big problem we're having is we can't really not have water pollution. But that's like our biggest thing. Unless we can get up there and get some groundwater and pump it down. Hey, now there's a thought. Does that have to be built? Yes. Damn it. I was going to say if I can just magic material up there. That'd be great. But it looks like I can't. Yeah, so I guess we'll just have to keep digging. Is there any water this way? The only water I think is in there. It's even more awkward to get to. Oh, but that's good. We are basically at the cusp of starting to mine this coal. Yeah, I think we'll do that, and then we'll get maybe another mining tower for that coal. And have two separate coal mines going. Oh, right, because it's paused, we can't bring any in. I think it's time we allowed some vehicle parts to be made. Obviously they're a similar priority to the research. It's going to be 50-50 on the research and the vehicle parts. But I think we need to start making more diggers, really. Excavators. Maybe it's going to mean that we use more maintenance though. I think I will still allow vehicle parts to be made, just because I want to be able to use them if I get to the point of being able to use them. We can pause that. Oh yeah, I forgot I had that still on. Copper, we're going to start seeing a copper shortage. Very soon, but I actually think we need all 5 of these on coal, which makes things very awkward. Although that digger is nearly done. So once that way, where are they? Oh, they're actually starting to fill it in over here already. Okay. Didn't really account for that, if I'm honest. Oh well, doesn't really hurt. Actually, I think we can unassign you for now. We're going to put you on copper. For now. It's filling up nicely. Oh, actually, yeah, the copper is going down. No workers at a level 6 requirement. What? What is that? How have we got no workers at a level 6 requirement? That's impressive. Coal is doing okay, but we do have a lot of rock to get through to the next bit of coal. So I'm not going to stop them for now. Iron is looking good. You're a 6, you're a 3, you're a 1. We're going to put you down to a 7. We're losing more and more people. I can't afford to be losing people. I don't have the health to be able to get them back. Go a little bit wider just because I want a bit of copper to actually make it through. No active disease, and yet we're still struggling with pollution. I honestly don't know how we're going to survive this to the point of making steel even. Construction part 3. Just don't get it. At least the iron's going again. Maintenance is back up. Copper is struggling. Actually, the electronics are really struggling. Just let it do that and then... Trucks are extremely busy. I'm going to not allow partially loaded trucks. See what happens with that. See if that it keeps them busy or not. Might help with some efficiencies. Because if they can only move full ones, they won't bother going for a part amount. I mean, we can make fuel gas. The use of it is only really for steam. Steam and diesel. Actually, that might not be a bad idea, because then we can make use of the fuel gas to make diesel rather than having to... Fortunately, we can't crack any of it into fuel gas. Is it worth setting up another cargo ship? Actually, don't know where you build it. I can't remember. No. Vehicle. Okay. Oh, it's literally there. I'm just blind. Oh, it was poking off the end, right. So I could set that up and have a... Where is it? Trade export rock for fuel gas. I could just sort of passively do that. Oh, the struggle is horrific. Don't ever play it with every setting at the worst setting it can be. It's not worth it. If you ever play, don't do what I did. Genuinely painful. Genuinely a struggle. It's painful trying to think my way out of these things. Why has water pollution suddenly dropped? And landfill? What? Oh. Got copper. I think I need more pickup trucks. Although you're just very full, aren't you? To be honest, these 5 machines are kind of demolishing that mountain. I want to make another pickup, but I don't know if it's worth it. No, I'm not going to. I'm going to save my materials. And I'm going to hope that I could just make it work. Still can't do the pop growth. I just don't understand how to fix my health problem. I just have a very sick population. It would seem. I mean, part of it is I just don't have enough vehicles working. Oh, something's dropping. I find it amusing that they're going all the way out there when they could just be dumping here. But, whatever. So, research is still going. Okay. I think it's time. I built multiple rainwater harvesters for the settlement. Hooked them up. Because they're actually really quite cheap. The rainwater harvesters. Now if I can get several of them. Increase the pop growth speed while I can. Yeah, let's go for some rainwater harvesters. Which these average 1.7. That is not worth the materials, considering that consumes 28.4. So in order to do 28.4, I would need... Oh, I actually don't know. 28.4 divided by 1.7. I'd need 16 water facilities. Sorry, I'd need 16 rainwater harvesters. 17 rainwater harvesters, really. And that's just a little bit too expensive. He says. Would mean that the population stayed healthier. Which would mean a better growth, a better time staying, and keeping the number of people. Maybe I need to build 17 rainwater harvesters. Build them over here or something. And if we went for what, 30? We need 18 rainwater harvesters. Plus, we could then divert some water to over here, but maybe even up here. 'Cause we're still struggling with the water reserves. I mean, maybe I just need to build some more up here, to be fair. This is awkward. And those are just going to be eating through stone for ages. Look how big that mountain is. All of it's going to come crumbling down at some point. Oh, too much steam this time. Make sure it keeps generating power. We don't want to run out. It's ever such a long journey. That's why we don't have enough trucks, is because they're busy building this... Well, they're busy dumping this rubbish, generally speaking. Oh, maintenance... Maintenance is having copper issues. Copper is having copper issues. Okay, we need to borrow some. An excavator. We need more pickups. We need more pickups. I'm sorry, but we do. Sorry about the squeak, just getting a drink of water. Oh no, I just realised. Shoot. Yep. Need to pause both of those because that's what will be sucking up all the copper users. Ah. Have a little bit of side copper. Because maintenance has run out and there is literally nothing we can do about this particular bit of maintenance issue. Hello there, Carbon. The fixed elevated belt support's getting in the way of literally everything. I don't know. I honestly don't know. This is my first playthrough, so I don't know about any of the old issues. I'm playing on all of the settings being the hardest. How are you doing though? How have you been? I hope you've been well. Where are you going? You're going to get fuel. I really need this rock to be emptied. It's not even taking rock. It's allowing some to get through. Oh, I assumed you were back to this after some time. No. You're fine. Funny story, you've been recently fired and it's the happiest you've been in the last 5 years. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I do understand that, though. When I was streaming full-time, between the back end of 2019 and the start of 2020, well, just before 2022, before the end of... actually, it's about September 2021, for those 2 years, I had quit my job with no plan. I streamed full-time because I had no other plan. I completely agree with you about work sucking. I eventually did have to get a job again, though, because I am not good enough to make streaming a career. But I was burnt out, shall we say. I was done. And I needed that time to just recover. So either hopefully you can find something to keep you going, or hopefully you can find a job you actually enjoy. Maintenance is a problem, but not for the same reason. Fully convinced that after like 2 years of work should have 6 months of vacation by law. You know what? I'd be fine with that. Could you just get burnt out by that point? Any longer and it's just... you're ready to just quit. I mean, to be honest, what would probably really help is actually just having it a 4-day work week. As in, having a full day of work hours removed from the week. I mean, the studies that have been done have shown that people are more productive. So you have four days on working and then 3-day weekends. And you could even stagger it so that it's like half the workforce does Monday to Thursday, the other half does Thursday to Monday. Or Sunday or whatever. And then you have more continual business working. And you have that 1 day of handover. On the Thursday, for example. I mean, practically I know that it's not quite how it works, but if only it was. So you have on paper Tuesday to Friday, but every other week we have sprint planning. So that's not a full day off. Oh. Well, that is not ideal. But yeah, no, I agree with the 2 years of working and then 6 months off or something. Still within your normal holiday allowance in the middle. But then that 6 month off makes such a difference. Just get people to reset. I'd probably be much more willing to do the rubbish work that no one wants to do. If there was that sort of a structure, to be fair, as well. Okay. Growth is occurring. I mean, it is a pipe dream, don't get me wrong. But it'd be a nice dream. Okay. Back to mining normally for the copper for a bit. Now that it's really caught up, actually. I think we can drop it back down. Get the coal going again. Or do we? Because the problem is the stone is just not being cleared. Maintenance. So we're at the point where things aren't going to fail. We're not in a comfortable place. Okay, what do I need to think about now? So the research is going, although we're not really going because of that. So what I actually need to think about is trying to do a priority thing. So let's let those go first. And then I'm going to get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you and get rid of you. And I'm going to see if I can put it flying. Yes. So we're going to then connect up there. Build you. Build you. Priority out. Excellent. Because then we can allow the overflow again. And we can start to build up a small stockpile. While also allowing a small amount to occasionally go to research. Almost back to normal. Good. Got the priorities right. But yeah, no, carbon. Take the time to reset. That you're not working, honestly. Just, even if it helps, talk it through with people. Don't let it sit on you. Trust me. Yeah, you're doing that. Good. Good, because it makes a big difference. Yep. Definitely the right way of doing it. You got to kind of reset yourself and do exercise and whatnot. Make sure you're looking after yourself again properly. I mean, it's hard to do, but it is important to do. Yeah. Get rid of this. Lucky that you don't have money problem. Your last job paid well. Yeah, I mean, I was lucky that I was able to move back in with my parents after when I left. I haven't moved out since, but it means that I can save ridiculously. I wasn't paid like particularly well. For like I was still quite well below the median or average wage, but it was good enough that I was able to live off what I had managed to save by living at home. And if I hadn't had that, I don't know what I'd have gone on, what position I'd be in. So having that safety net is definitely needed if you can get it. Live with your parents too, the amount you save for rent is crazy. Yeah, same. I pay... Well, let's just say I pay... probably about a third of what rent would be, and I don't pay bills and anything else, because yeah. Because it's all kind of included in the rent price, because it's my parents, so the money I pay just sort of helps for bills anyway, so because... Yeah, I'm not really paying for rent as such, it's bills that I'm contributing towards. So it does make a huge difference. Okay. Maintenance is actually on the rise a little bit. Although I may have just scuppered that by wanting to store more. No active diseases. So what's wrong? Contribute to expenses, but just plain rent for a decent home would be a third or half of your salary. What would it be for me? So, about 700. So, that would be about a third of my take home. Would be rent for a decent place. As well, so yeah, I get what you mean. Whereas I'm paying not even a third of that. I'm not even paying a third of a third, so I'm paying about a ninth a month. No, I'm actually paying about 10% a month. Between a ninth and 10 and 10%. 9 or 10% of my take home each month. Roughly. Well, saying that, it kind of depends whether it's a 4-weeker or a 5-weeker, because I pay on the Monday the same amount every week. So it kind of depends on how many Mondays there are in a month, actually, now that I think about it. So it's a bit of a weird one in that regard, so it doesn't directly translate. That makes sense. Get you filling up a little bit more. Oh yeah, I get paid monthly as well, but I mean, I pay the rent every week on a Monday to my parents. So it kind of depends how many Mondays fell into a month, because sometimes it'd be 5, sometimes it'd be 4, just because of when it starts and ends. It just changes the percentage each month a little bit. That's more what I was meaning. Copper. It's just full of rock. Oh. Alright. What are my trucks busy doing? Moving rock. They're just moving rock to dump it. Alright. No, this is ridiculous. Stop dumping rock so far away. Stop it. Do it from here. Don't go so bloomin' far. It's already far enough. Wonder it's taking so blooming long to do everything. Yeah, actually. 'Cause that's terraforming, isn't it? I'm going to set an export route of the limestone. Because it's not that important. And actually I'm going to stop digging at about that point. Maybe one more. And then stop. So what I want to do is actually start making my way into the beast. But I want to do it in a way that it doesn't tumble and bury everything over there. So I need it to fall into this little channel. Need copper be working properly, but we don't have the water input. I need this water to be a higher priority. Because that's not good. It's not good at all. I think the dumping piles are just getting a little bit too far away at this point. You seriously still going all the way over there? Stop! For crying out loud! Just dump it here. You don't need to go so far. Oh, you're done. That... Where's the thingy? You can have that back. And coal. Coal is declining again. So much rock everywhere. Okay, we're still having people problems, we're still having maintenance problems. At least getting some copper through now. Let's just let the maintenance recover a little bit. And I may actually call it there, to be honest, for today. I may actually call it there. Half tempted to just set up the water things to feed in to the water facility and just set up a bunch of them. Because quite frankly, I need the health to keep my... I need the water to keep the health up, to keep the population up, to keep growing. Bah, humbug. That's going to cause quite a mess. It gets rid of rock. It's fine. It's fine. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. We are going to stop there, though, I'm afraid, and call it a day. Let's see if there's any viables. Now I would raid JD or Bold, but they're both playing Factorio, and I have been avoiding Factorio for a very long time. Well, for a long time, and any news about Factorio, so I'm not going to raid them because I don't want any spoilers. So I'm unfortunately just going to end it there, I'm afraid. But I will say bye to YouTube first, actually, now that I think about it, because I still need to do that. So thank you if you've joined on YouTube and you've made it this far into the video. Give it a like or something. Let me know you're actually still watching or enjoying it. Yeah, or a comment or something if you've noticed that I'm doing something really dumb, like playing on the hardest difficulty, but that's by the by, I know that one. But anyway, thank you very much, YouTube. I hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, or night, no matter what time of day it is. I hope you have a wonderful one of it, and we will be back probably next Monday for more Captain of Industry, at least. That is. Probably play something else during the week. So, see you later, YouTube. Bye-bye.